Hey, it's Saturday, February 13th, and you're watching The Great Last Rewatch. Today I'm talking theories about what Kate does. Obviously, this is Kate-centric in The Flash Sideways. The thing that I haven't really heard a lot of people talking about, and I haven't done a lot of research, I've listened to a few podcasts and stuff, but nobody seems to really mention the part where the taxi comes to a stop and Kate looks over and she sees Jack, and they both kind of acknowledge each other, like they know each other more than just the bumping into each other on the plane. Maybe it is just acknowledgement of them bumping into each other from the plane, but I think it's more than that. Other than that, obviously it's destiny that Claire and Kate, no matter what reality they're in, this A reality or B reality, they're gonna affect each other's lives. They're both gonna be part of Aaron's life. And with the Ethan Goodspeed thing, I think he was called Ethan Rom was just a pseudonym. I think he was always Ethan Goodspeed. Because I don't think they ever mentioned Rom again. I think he used that as like a pseudonym that he gave to Hurley when he was doing the census thing in season 1. So obviously everything is the same up to the point when the hydrogen bomb blows up. The interesting part of this episode, I think, is the sickness. The big answer that we get, I think, that people kind of are like, I think people are appreciating, I guess, I don't know, is that we get an answer to what the sickness is. This is the sickness that they talked about a lot in the first season. And everybody's like, what's the sickness? What does it mean? Yada, yada, yada. The sickness is being possessed by the smoke monster. They believe Saeed has been claimed by the sickness. They think Claire has been claimed by the sickness. We know that Locke has been claimed by the sickness. But I think that's a pretty big answer. That was a big question in season 1. Like, I don't care for Kate's storyline necessarily, but I don't think people are giving enough credit to the answer that we got in this episode. I don't know if Saeed actually has the sickness, or if they just think that he has the sickness, but he's being claimed by Jacob. That's the question. Can the smoke monster possess more than one person at a time? Obviously, Dugan and Lennon think that it can happen because they think Claire has been possessed by the smoke monster, and now they think that Saeed is being possessed by the smoke monster. I'm curious to know if Claire really has been possessed by the smoke monster, because I don't know if she has. I don't think Danielle was. I think she was just a little tweaked in the head. Like, she was alone for so long that, and maybe that's what's happened to Claire. She's been alone now for 3 years. But then she was also with Christian in a cabin, so I don't know. A pattern that I'm noticing with the centric episodes, I don't know if it really has anything to do with anything. But, so the first episode this season was a various people-centric episode, like the pilot. The first centric episode is a Kate-centric episode, like Tabula Rasa. Are we going to keep going in this direction? That'd be kind of cool, like an homage to season 1. I'm kind of interested to see what has happened to Claire. I know people aren't really keen on Claire. I think she's pretty interesting right now, because how did we get from the Claire that we saw the last time we saw her to where she is now? Very Danielle Rousseau-y, and carrying a rifle. But I will see you guys next week for The Substitute. Okay. Bye.
We're gonna need to watch that again.
Rousseau always talked about was, is now. Was, is, now? What?